Hi everyone. I miss you all, and I look forward to being back with you soon to fellowship with you. But in the meantime, I'd like to share testimony with you about how what I've learned about mercy and how to show mercy to family members. And in my case, it's my son. I have a troubled son that's got problems with alcohol and drugs and anger issues and violent temper. And, he's 46 years old, and for years he's been in and out of jail, in and out of trouble. And we tried real hard to reach him. We did everything I could to get into his heart and soul and bring him to the Lord. And I think I planted the seed, but you know. But I want to talk about mercy. You know, John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, have eternal life. What greater mercy is that? We have an awesome God, don't we? Yes, we do. Well, I shared that with my son yesterday. We had a heart-to-heart. My health is not good, and he's staying with me now, even though I had to kind of disown him a few years back because of his lifestyle, and he just wasn't catching hold of the concept about changing his life. So we had a heart-to-heart, and you know, a couple of weeks back, Pastor Dick started a series about mercy, the miracle of mercy. You know, and it couldn't have come at a more special time in my life. It seems like God always reaches us when we're in need. Isn't that something? Amazing. Well, I started to talk with my son, and I explained to him about God's mercy and what God's mercy done for me. You know, Jesus died on the cross for me so that I could be forgiven of my sins, so that I can have eternal life. I told him, I said, you know, Joe, I wasn't your best dad in the world. And I said, I'm a sinner. But you know, Joe, I turned to God. And I found Jesus, and I put him in my heart. And I made him number one here in my heart. And it's renewed me. It's changed my attitude in my mind. I begin to see things differently, much more clearer. You know, Joe, I want nothing but the best for you. You know, and I know we had some rough problems. But I said, you know, you got out of jail a few weeks back. And I said, I brought you into my home because I realized if the Lord can have mercy for me, I need to show mercy to you. And so, from my heart to your heart, I really want the best for you. I want you to open your heart to the Lord. And I want you to change with me. I hope you forgive me for my failure as a parent. As I forgive you as your failure as a son. I put God #1 in my heart. I laid out the groundwork in front of you to try to set an example so that I can reach you to bring you to the Lord. And the tears were coming down his face. I never imagined that I would ever bring him to that point. I cried, and he cried. And I don't know who benefited more, him or me. One of the hardest things to deal with, and when it comes to mercy, is the closer you are to your loved one, the harder it is to show mercy. If it were not for me walking in the Lord and renewing of my mind, Pastor Dick, all of you, my Christian family, walking in faith with me, I would have not been able to see how to give mercy to the family I love. God bless you all. And don't count me out. I'm coming back and save them hugs. I want my hugs. Love you.